My headphones are tangled up. Here we go. All right. Looking at the plane path, no longer going to be switching to the other overlay, and the plane flying right over the middle pretty much. Everybody should be able to get to where they want to go with no issues whatsoever. Konina Power. Looks like they're going to be dropping around docks here. Team Secret going towards Camp Pong. Team Secret Gen going towards the left side, maybe towards Sami. RQ will get their Painan spot. And a lot of teams dropping over the top of boot camp, but how many are actually committing? We see Abrupt Slayers committing to boot camp. And Nova. This used to be Nova's old looting spot a long time ago. BTR also here in boot camp. So we got 3 teams. BTR, Abrupt Slayers, and Nova. All right, we're getting a little bit of lag in the beginning. BTR gets the middle. And Abrupt Slayers dropping to the north of boot camp. So essentially 3 teams in boot camp. See on the rest of the map. On the rest of the map, everybody is spread out pretty evenly. The Slayers team taking Footballist spots, but that's no problem for Footballist, especially since the Slayers team is not a PMGC team. So that spot will be open for Footballist come PMGC finals. Abrupt Slayers probably looking to third party this fight at a perfect opportune time. Where is the 4th member of Paraboy with the off angle? Navi picking a player up against Errol. So these 2 teams will be fighting each other off drop, it seems. Picking different spots. This Errol player does catch Tixie. Tixie getting taken out there. Football is picking up 1 kill onto Meku Dudek. I think that is Old Boy. Navi down to 2 players. Yeah, Navi playing extremely aggressive. They just want to claim their territory right now. They're not really, and I think that's the most important part of Shanhok. It's not so much, and we got some all chat.
Нокнутый у него, блять, короче, нокнутый меня видео, да?
I think this is Navi talking.
Да.
Yeah, it's definitely Navi talking. So on Shanhok, right? Practice-wise and scrims,
Я отхуярил, блядь, просто.
I think the most important thing. Oh, Potato coming on a different angle. Navi might get wiped here. Potato, definitely not what his name implies. He does not potato his shots. He hits his shots most of the time, 99% of the time. Spav coming in on the flank side here. Navi's going to try and get that reset. 2v2 situation. Matic with 2 kills right now. We'll be able to get that revive. But Airwolf crunching them in right now. And they get Spav. 1v2 for Potato. Potato getting hit from both sides. Great job by Navi. Airwolf not playing that as well. So, as I was trying to say, actually, we got to fight. Nova Jimmy getting taken on the off angle by Abrupt Slayers. Abrupt Slayers coming in now. So, like I said, we do have 3 teams fighting here. BTR just chilling in the middle. Not risking pushing out, not wanting to get third partied between the 2 fights. So BTR holding down boot camp right now. Okay, so trying to finish what I was saying. So on Shanhok and Scrims, I think the most important thing to do practice-wise is to claim your territory. So it does not matter if you go out early. It does not matter if you lose players early. The most important thing is to just make sure you claim your territory on Shanhok. Because practicing Shanhok for the rotations are pretty much straightforward on Shanhok. There's not much you could do rotations wise. And hold on, T2K fighting 4 a.m. here. Frankie, the last up right now. 1v1. Sook, he does get Sook. Oh, the last member of 4 a.m. Now it's a 1v1. Shanhok versus Frankie here. So T2K also not a team that will be playing in Pmgc. 4 a.m. should not have to worry about contesting off drop here come Pmgc finals. They'll just have to, for these scrim matches in particular with T2K, they're just going to have to fight off drop. Close nade, not close enough though. Frankie, good Molotov. Is that Molotov going to land? Does land right. Oh! Oh, he backs up into it! Frankie ends up backing into the Molotov. Did Sansa, was he able to see? Oh, Frankie, we'll use a first aid kit there. So he's going to go up to 80 HP. Sansa gets thirsted out here. 1v1 situation. Frankie, extremely tempted to go for this revive. He is going to cross over. Shanhok not hitting his shots. And Shanhok's got to push this. He's already getting the revive. He won't be able to get the revive. He's going to have to take a 1v2 now. Switches to FPG. Uzi, 22 shots. He's got to switch guns here. Does get one. And Blah Blah gets the full heal off. Oh my gosh, Blah Blah sticking that first aid kit. Oh, definitely. That was a close one. That was an extremely close one. 4 a.m. getting taken out early now. Oh, Paraboy on the off angle this whole time. Playing it so slow and patient that another team, PWP, has rotated onto him. And yeah, they know he's here. They have an idea he's here. Nova now down to a 2-man in boot camp. BTR still holding down the middle of boot camp here. Zeus forced to loot around in spots they usually don't loot. Oh, Chari gets knocked by Microboy. Microboy with really clean shots there. Neither team able to do anything though because there's a third team involved. Joker with a really nice headshot onto Microboy, trading shots back and forth now. Joker with no helmet. He's got to be careful. Luxy watching over from the top. Microboy does get revived here. King watching Abrupt Slayers. Abrupt Slayers are going to try and smoke and go for a push here. Let's see if King is able to do anything. King is watching this push. I don't know if Abrupt Slayers know King is right here at the spot, however. Here comes a push. Chari crossing over. Gets to the first cinder block. And Order gets really lit up. Pulls a nade. And Order, known for his close range, gets Joker. Chari also gets third-partied by Konina Power at the top. Abrupt Slayers now down to just one member. Starting this match off as a 3-man. Konina Power third parties Abrupt Slayers and then gets shot by PWP just at the same time. That smoke is going to be able to cover them enough. Konina Power gets that reset. And now Abrupt Slayers solo player. Nova with 3 now. Paraboy really separated, not able to get to his team. Just trying to stay alive for as long as he can. BTR just holding down the middle of boot camp. And we also have Team A Secret coming in from the east side. And what is this? Konina Power. Konina Power playing really aggressive. Not prioritizing zone, instead flanking all the way around, trying to look for some picks. And he's driving through, and they get a run. Did they run someone over? They did run someone over. Konina Axel jumps off, gets the re-knock, and gets 2, and then gets traded back and forth. Paraboy third-partying this. Now Paraboy's getting shot in the back. Paraboy goes down to Ryzen taking those shots. And just like that, PWP down to a solo player. Konina Power also down to a solo player. He's going to run down for that revive. Team Secret, though, hears all of these shots, and they're coming in to try and pick up whatever scraps they can here. Black White gets that thirst. So Nova, Paraboy. He does pick up 1 kill, but he will die to BTR for that. And PWP comes over the top. Finishes the rest of Konina Power. So Konina Power trying to play aggressive there. Driving into the thick of it. Ends up getting squad wipe. I think Konina Power did pick up 3 kills though. Konina Power did pick up, they have 4 kills total. And meanwhile, Team Secret. Yep. Team Secret just making their way in from the east side. And that is like 3 different teams taken out on the east. Slayers, the team not in Pmgc, ends up being able to take top of this mountain. Navi down to that duo we saw earlier. Lavazin and Icy. Oh my. That was... Okay. That looked a little scary for Lavazin. Lavazin playing extremely quiet. Picks up a free kill there. Oh, this BTR team. They're gonna catch out this player. This last player from Abrupt Slayers. Oh, he stands no chance. Yep, he's got to make some noise to get behind cover. BTR spots him out. BTR definitely has nades too. Yep, here comes the nades. Zuxi pushing out. Pushes up close. Microboy following up. Zuxi's trying to bait out going over the top. Get some pre-fires. And Microboy with that quick trade. Nova might decide to third party this now. Nova and BTR have been here fighting for quite a while. Ryzen, though, on the support off angle. So Nova not able even to push off that third party opportunity. Not with Ryzen watching the cross. Good job by BTR for setting up that angle beforehand. Order splitting off from the team. Power 888 getting taken out. Onto Slayer from on top of the mountain, picking up 1 free kill there. Football is doing a very interesting split. The Slayers team absolutely controlling the top of this mountaintop. And we have a fight coming out of boot camp now with Team Secret, Nova, and BTR. BTR, though, full control of boot camp. Just pushing in side to side, wiping these teams out. Team Secret does lose 1 player on that push over. Oh, Order going aggressive! Order, so good at close range here. Really quick push. And oh, the angle by Ryzen, though. I thought Order was in a safe spot. Order playing that so well, going for that quick peek. Ryzen now getting pushed by Team Secret. He goes in the corner, goes quiet. I think Zuxi can support him. Let's look at Zuxi's angle. Oh, Zuxi actually not able to support Ryzen here. Does not have an angle in there. And Ryzen gets taken down. Ryzen could have hopped out the window and oh, Yuhai is going to pan Ryzen. Yuhai pans Ryzen. Ryzen could have hopped out that window, and then Zuxi, I'm pretty sure, has an angle from this window to cover him. Yeah, from right here, he'll be able to shoot anyone trying to peek out over the top to chase Ryzen down. So BTR losing a member there. And meanwhile, iShot's actually coming up over the top. He's going to spot out Zuxi, or Luxi. Goes prone. Grass in the way. Take some easy shots. Microboy. He's got to run right back into cover. Shots from Microboy. Luxy trying to crawl away to safety. Not before Yuhai can spot him out, though, potentially. Zuxi, though, he can peek back over the top to support. They do get the thirst onto Luxy. Microboy trapped in boot camp now. So this is the problem. with fighting in boot camp. You're so slow on rotation that teams from your flank will eventually catch up to you and just cause you to fight even longer than you would like to. Microboy caught in a 1v2 situation now. Microboy with the AK out. Oh, did they spot him? He does get spotted. There's another window Microboy was not aware of. Just like how Order not aware of the other window angle. So Zuxi in zone. He's going to try and gatekeep this, these two players though. And yeah, Team Secret knows this. They're throwing down smokes just to be safe. They know one of the BTR members might have already crossed over. Shots coming out. Yuhai, though, only getting hit up once. Goes prone. Gets behind the smoke cover. Pre-fires around the rock corner here. He's going to go for that first aid kit. Meow pushing up through the smoke. Zuxi gets tagged up really hard. Maybe by eye shots. Zuxi gets that first aid off. Switches to the M762. That nade doing massive damage. And BTR will get taken out. And oh my gosh, this zone is going to end on top of the mountaintop. We've seen this zone a few times, definitely. Navi's still alive in the game. Team Secret Gen moving up onto the south edge of the circle. RQ's going to have to find a way to push on in. Canton Slayer, let's see what he sees here. You should be able to see a lot of players. And football is pushing to the compounds. Having a vehicle on Shanhok is actually so important. Oh, what a gatekeep by Abely. Never see that angle too often. From inside the shed, taking down two members of Team Secret. He's going to be able to pick up 2 kills here. Oh, just spotted him out too. And that is Team Secret taken out by one player of Zeus in the shed, not in zone. They must be so confused. But Abely, a solo player, doing the right thing. Just going for the kill points. Picking up those kills from that angle. We don't see that too often though. Football is barely in zone here. Power 888. Forced to squish in down below. They can't push up to the mountaintop due to Slayer's positioning. Team Secret Gen gatekeeping RRQ now. RRQ not in zone. And they have to push straight uphill here. Definitely a difficult, yeah, all a Team Secret Gen set up to gatekeep RRQ right now. RRQ's got to make a really tough rotation. Oh! Slayers, though! That's going to help them out. RRQ doesn't know, though, that it might... Yeah, that gives RRQ an easy push straight into where that Team Secret Gem player was. Not able to gatekeep that anymore. Cosmo's coming in on the side. Gets spotted out. Fires some shots. He's going to get knocked. RQ already at the top. Cosmo's not aware of that. And the zone shifts right onto the mountaintop. And Team Secret Gen down to 2 players. Might just decide to dip out. Yeah, he's going to try and pick up his teammate and he's going to try and dip out. RQ though, they smell blood. They're going to try and chase him down. Team Secret Gen doing the smart thing though, rotating straight down and around. Does crash the buggy. And Navi though, taking shots right now. Meku shooting over, Meku not landing his shots. And Team Secret Gen's they're gonna try and keep going. The passenger goes out, the buggy wheels out. And Navi taking them out. But as that was happening, I think a player from T2K, blah, 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 yep, drove up in a moped. 1v2 now for blah, blah, blah. Onto Slayer from the top. Just gatekeeping. Let's take a look at football. Let's try and push up with vehicles. One of them does get in. Lobson goes down to the Slayers, though. Yeah, this team just set up so well. But due to that fact that they were focused on football, they ended up letting one team in. Power 888 has managed to make it in to the mountaintop. Ice spots Slayer. And this should be a free knock right now. Yep, free knock for Ice. Slayer's going to get thirsted. That player definitely should have been in charge of watching Power 888 from coming up. RIQ pushing out that team earlier from Team Secret, and they're going to get a good spot in zone now. They've managed to sneak up and around the Slayers team. Now Slayers caught in a really bad spot. Extremely separated. Slayers with 6 kills though. Navi's still alive. Coming in with the moped. If the zone shifts onto Navi's side, Navi could get another chicken dinner potentially. Power 888 trying to hunt down this player. He is going to get spotted and knocked. RQ. The only 4-man team. Slayer might play, Kentol Slayer might play spoiler here, but all the nades coming out. These nades landing really close, not killing Kentol though. RQ definitely hears his footsteps. Slayers is going to just med out in the blue. RQ is actually going to push up closer. Power 888 get their party this. Yep. Power 888 coming out over the top. And oh my gosh, Navi does get zoned. Power 888 and RQ fighting now. D2E knocks one, gets traded instantly. Triple T almost knocking another. They're going to get the reset onto their member that was knocked. RQ down to 2 though. And this zone. It's just Navi at the bottom. And then the other 2 teams at the top. It just depends on how the zone shifts at this point. Ernie really needs to use that first aid. I think he did and then got naded. G9 at the bottom. Ernie pops out that first aid. G9 did get knocked though. And not able to play spoiler. It's a 3v2. Navi though, it just depends on the zone. I think no matter how the zone shifts, both teams will be able to be in circle. And oh no, this zone, both teams, it's going to go into circle 9. Oh, but Meku gets knocked. Meku gets knocked. It's a 3v1 now. Matic just trying to hug the edge of that mountaintop. And yeah, Power 888. Power 888 could easily make their way down. They don't have that big of a jump. One player jumps down. Thirst Meku. Matic's going to try and go for that quick 1v1. Matic, though, gets taken out. And Power 888. The winners of Shanhok, Navi, though, coming into second place as a duo from the very beginning of the